So, what if I told you that mastering your money has absolutely nothing to do with some sudden windfall or a crazy risky investment? What if the real secret to financial freedom was actually hidden in the small, almost invisible choices you make every single day? Well, today, we're going to uncover 8 super powerful habits that can completely transform your financial future. And we're starting right now.
First up, let's talk about something I think we've all felt. Let's call it the vanishing money problem. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I mean, seriously, does it sound familiar? You get your paycheck, you've got all these great intentions to save, to be responsible, but then
Life just kind of happens, right? The rent is due, the bills start piling up, and oh yeah, those subscriptions you totally forgot about are just quietly draining your account in the background. Before you even know it, the month is over, and you are right back where you started, just scratching your head wondering, where did it all go?
Now listen, this is the most important thing I want you to hear today. If that whole cycle feels familiar, it is not your fault. You are not bad with money. The simple truth is, most of us were never taught the rules of this game. Think about it. We learned about the Pythagorean theorem in school, but not about budgeting. We memorized historical dates, but nobody ever sat us down and explained how investing actually works. We're all out here trying to play a game without knowing the rules. Well, today, that all changes.
Okay, so if the system kind of set us up to fail, how do we start winning? Here's the secret. It is not about making one giant leap. It's about taking tiny, consistent steps. The secret to changing your finances isn't some huge, dramatic gesture. It's hiding in plain sight, right inside your daily routine.
We're fed this story all the time that financial success comes from these big, splashy moments. Winning the lottery, getting a massive promotion, starting the next big tech company. But that's a myth. The truth is, real wealth is built through tiny, daily habits. It's that quiet consistency, those small, intentional actions you repeat over and over again that really separates the financially free from the financially stressed.
So let's get to the good stuff. Here are 8 simple, tiny habits you can start using today, like right after this, to take back control of your money. This is your new toolkit.
But before we dive into the habits themselves, we have to get this one core idea locked in. Awareness always comes before control. You simply cannot change what you don't acknowledge. See, our money problems love to hide in the shadows of ignored bank statements and forgotten bills. The very first step is always to just switch on the light.
Okay, habit number 1 sounds almost too simple. Track your daily spending. Seriously, no fancy spreadsheets, no complicated apps needed. Just at the end of each day, take 60 seconds to add up what you spent. That's it. This one small act drags your spending habits out of the shadows and into the light. And you know what's cool? Once you can see where your money is going, you just naturally start making smarter choices. Habit number 2 is to learn the language of money one word at a time. Let's take a term like compound growth. It sounds kind of intimidating, right? But it's basically just your money making babies, and then those babies grow up and have their own babies. It's the single most powerful force for building wealth, and you can learn about it. Just commit to learning one new financial term a day. In a year, you'll be fluent in the language of wealth. It's that simple.
Now, habit 3 completely flips the script on how we think about saving. Most people try to save whatever's left over at the end of the month, which, let's be honest, is usually zero. So instead, you're going to pay yourself first. The second your paycheck hits your account, before you pay a single bill, move some of that money into savings. Even if it's just $5, the amount doesn't matter at first. What you're doing is building the identity of a saver.
All right, habit 4. This is your secret weapon to defeat impulse spending. For any purchase that isn't a total necessity, you have to follow one simple rule. Wait 24 hours. Put it in your online cart, write it on a list, and then just walk away. It's amazing what happens. In those 24 hours, that initial rush of emotion fades, and logic comes back online. You will be shocked how often you realize you never really wanted it in the first place.
A lot of us avoid looking at our bank account because it just makes us feel anxious or ashamed. This habit is all about fixing that relationship. Check your account every single day. But here's the key. You have to do it with a new mindset. Observe, don't judge. Treat it like you're checking the weather. You don't get mad at the weather report, right? You just look at it and plan your day accordingly. Do the same with your money.
Habit number 6 is about what you feed your brain. Think about all the content you scroll through every day. Now, just make one tiny little swap. Replace 10 minutes of mindless entertainment with 10 minutes of money education.
It could be a podcast, a YouTube video, an article, whatever. It doesn't sound like much, but 10 minutes a day adds up to over 60 hours of financial learning in a year. That's a game changer.
This one is your weekly check-in. Once a week, maybe on a Sunday, just look back and ask yourself this question, but do it with curiosity, not guilt. Where did my money actually go? Which purchases made my life better, and which ones were kind of a waste? This little habit turns your spending into a powerful feedback loop, helping you slowly align your spending with what you actually value.
And finally, habit number 8, learn to think long-term. So many of our money mistakes happen because we're chasing what feels good right now. The way to fix this is to connect with your future self. So before you make a big purchase, just pause and ask, will this move me closer to the life I want 5 years from now, or will it move me further away? Framing your choices like that suddenly makes the right decision crystal clear.
So there you have it. 8 powerful tiny habits. But what's the real goal here? I mean, what are we actually working toward? Well, it's something way deeper than just having more money in the bank.
Here's the truth nobody really talks about. Getting good with money isn't really about money. It's about building self-trust. Every single time you track your spending, or you save that first dollar, or you wait 24 hours on a purchase, you are sending a powerful message to yourself. You're proving to yourself that you are capable, that you are responsible, and that belief, built one tiny action at a time, is the true foundation of freedom.
So I want to leave you with one final question to really think about. If nothing changed, if your financial habits stayed exactly the same for the next 5 years, would you be happy with where you'd end up? If the answer is no, then today is your day. Not tomorrow, not next month, today. Choose just one of these habits, just one, and start. Your future self will thank you for it.